How is it going today, Loyalist Kingdom? My name's Dwayne.
My name's Jasmine.
With Dwayne Jasmine, we have How to Control Your Dreams, Lucid Dreaming by Shane.
Have you ever had one?
No, I had nightmares, plenty of nightmares.
I haven't. You had some on your nose.
Oh, okay. I'm like, what are you doing?
I have not had it, but my dreams are like really realistic.
I know.
To the point where like when I wake up, I have to sit there for like 5 minutes and look around, make sure everything's okay. Because like mine is like really realistic. Like I don't know if I'm still dreaming or not.
Yeah. Let's dive on in.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yes, today is going to be a different type of video. Something that I'm very, very excited to talk
Shane,
about.
come on now.
I wanted to make a video about this for so long, and then this morning when I woke up, I was like, fuck it, we're doing it. Because I just woke up from literally lucid dreaming all fucking night.
What?
It was fucking awesome.
I know
So if you don't know
it
what
was.
lucid dreaming
Like
is,
Inception?
I'm gonna break it down. Lucid dreaming is the ability to consciously
like
observe
Inception.
and or
Well,
control
controlling
your
dreams, so
Oh.
it would be like
Basically, in your
fly,
dream,
and that person
you're
will
aware
fly.
that you're dreaming, and you can do whatever you want.
Mhm.
You could walk outside naked. You could fuck whoever you want. You could punch whoever you want. You could do whatever you want. You could
Yes.
meet whoever you want. It's literally fucking everything. So it kind of
Yes.
turns your dream into an alternate reality because everything
That's
feels
cool.
very real. You can hear, you can smell, you can taste, you can feel. Having sex in a lucid dream
Oh my
sometimes
God.
feels better than having sex in real life.
Oh my
Because what your
gosh.
brain does is it takes your memory of the best sex you've ever had and like how it felt
And
and
replace
you
it.
feel it in your dream.
Yeah.
Okay, so today
Whoa.
I'm going to give you guys some tips.
Black Mirror
on how
stuff
to-
right there.
So the first tip is probably the most popular one. I don't personally use it, but supposedly it does help a lot. And that is to keep a dream journal. So either have a journal next to your bed or just use your iPhone
Actually, I've heard
notes.
of that.
And every morning when you wake up, right away, write down what your dream was.
'Cause I
Write down
forget
certain
it.
things
Yes.
that are memorable, like were you at a KFC? Or were you in a car? Or were you hanging out with your mom? Just like very specific details about the dream that you remember. And the reason for this is because if you start to have the same dreams over and over again, or maybe your dreams take place in a car a lot, or in KFC a lot, or with your mom a lot, then next time you're dreaming and you're in a KFC or you're in a car, you can be like, wait a minute, I've done this before. I've done this a
That's
lot.
cool.
Maybe I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
Okay, the second tip is something that really, really works, and it's something I do all the time. And that is to check your realities during the day. So what I mean by that is
Oh, I
like
do that
if
after I
you're
wake
walking
up.
to school, or you're driving to work, or you're going to Taco Bell to get some food. Why do all of my examples involve fast food? Well, whatever you're doing,
Because
while
we
you're
love
doing
food.
it, check your reality. Be like, oh, I'm walking to school right now. My feet are on the ground. There's trees next to me. I have my backpack on. There's that house I always see. Oh, there's that neighbor I always see. Just like check the things that are very real. If you're at Taco Bell, oh, there's the lady I know at Taco Bell. Oh, there's the menu. There's a hot sauce station. Just look around and really evaluate what is in front of you, where you are. It's gonna make sense in a
Uh-oh.
second. So basically the purpose of doing that.
That's why they pinch me.
Oh my.
If you are walking to school in your dream, or you're at Taco Bell in your dream, you'll know what's real. So if you're walking to school in your dream, be like, am I walking on the ground? Do I see the neighbor? Do I see that familiar house? And if you're not walking on the ground, if you're floating, or if that house is
Yeah.
now purple, or if that neighbor
Then you know
is
you're
now
in a
a
dream.
monkey, you know that you're dreaming. Because the key in lucid dreaming is you need to know that you're dreaming. Okay, so the third tip is probably the most important, and it's something I do every night before bed. So as you close your eyes and you're laying down in your bed and you're about to fall asleep, number one, tell yourself that you are going to lucid dream tonight. Also,
I'm going to
tell
that
yourself
tonight.
what you want to dream about.
Okay.
Say, I want to dream that I'm going to walk around my school and I'm going to be able to do whatever I want. Or I'm
Walking
going
to
dream
work.
that I'm on a date
Do whatever I
the hottest
want.
guy or the hottest girl, and we're going to have sex. And then as you're slowly drifting off to sleep, keep thinking about those things.
So just
See
keep
you having
repeating it.
sex, see you walking around.
What? Why
See
do you
it.
do
No,
that?
it's just like, that would be great.
Yeah.
Bring you before you fall asleep, and hopefully they will go into your subconscious. Okay, so this is just a little side note. If you ever get up in the middle of the night to go pee, and then you go back to sleep after that, if you remember the dream you were having right before
You will have it
go to go
again.
pee, as you're falling back asleep, pretend like you're back in that dream again.
That's
Because
happened
if
to
you
me
go back to
before.
that dream when you fall asleep, you have better chances of lucid dreaming. Okay, so those are just some tips that you can do when you're not sleeping.
It's usually
Try
nightmares,
to have a
though.
lucid
Usually
dream.
I have
That's
a lot of
the
Things to
nightmares.
do in your dream. So the trick is when you're in a dream, if you realize you're in a dream, now you can do whatever the fuck you want. So here's just a few things you can do to try to make that happen. The first thing is to read the back of a cereal box. I know it sounds crazy, but every time I'm dreaming, if I'm in the kitchen, which is most of the time, I will go to a cereal box or the back of a Pop-Tart box,
Captain Crunch.
the back of a jug of milk, and I will read it. And if it's gibberish, and if it makes no sense, right away my brain is like, I'm And that doesn't just have to be in the kitchen. You could go read a book. You could literally look at a street sign or look at anything in your dream that has writing. And if it doesn't make any sense,
oh boy.
Have you seen that before?
No.
I just did this one last night and it fucking tripped me out because I've never done this one before. But if you look at the sky, it doesn't look real. It looks painted. Like it looks like somebody drew it. So I was reading up on this and supposedly your brain cannot comprehend what the sky looks like. The sky is too complicated. So your brain literally just makes it look like
it up.
The second thing to do
That's
is
kind of
look
cool,
down,
actually.
because most likely you are not on the ground, you're floating. And this is another weird thing that your brain does. Your brain like can't comprehend your feet touching the ground, so you're always kind of hovering. That's why in most of your dreams, if you kind of remember, you're always floating or flying or swimming. You're never really just walking. Another thing to do is look in a mirror. Now, if you look in a mirror in a dream, I'm warning you, it's kind of fucking scary, but it's not really going to look like you because your brain is going to have a hard time processing that and showing you what you look like. It's going to look like a weird version of you. Kind of like fucked up or stretched out,
that happens to me
bigger nose or bigger mouth. It's just not really gonna look like you. And the last thing to do is so fucking weird and so creepy. And I did it last night because I'd never tried it before. And that is to grab the skin on your hand and pull it. Now this is another weird thing that your brain does, but it can't comprehend like how flexible your skin is. And you will literally just pull your skin for so long. Last night in my dream, I looked up.
I just want to see how elastic your skin gets like that guy.
And then I did my arm and I just grabbed it and it went. And the skin stretched out like that much and I just started freaking out. Okay, so now that you followed the tips, you thought about what you wanted to dream about, you fell asleep thinking about it, you're in your dream, you see the sky, you pull your skin, you officially know you're dreaming. So now let's talk about what you can do in your lucid dream. So some of the most popular things that people love to do is
whatever
flying.
I want to.
You can literally fly wherever you want. You can time travel. You can move huge objects. You can literally move a house with your hands. You could go through walls. You could literally do anything. You can do whatever a ghost could do or a superhero could do. You can do in your dream. You can have sex with literally anyone.
Oh my god,
he keeps saying that.
You're struggling with your sexual
no, he dreamed about.
And you don't really know what you like, or maybe you're going through puberty and you're confused about sex. This is something I used a lot, honestly, just a few years ago. Because I didn't know if I was into having sex with guys or if it was just like a weird emotional thing. So in my dream, I literally would try having sex with guys. And the sex feels very real. It's fucking so weird, but it's really awesome. And this is also great if you were like me.
So we know that's what it's about.
That's why I said. I was like,
and then you can just go to sleep and be like, but Apple has sex in these dreams. I thought it was old school, all of it. Another cool thing is you can hang out with anybody. I've hung out with Hillary Duff in my dreams. I've hung out with Avril Lavigne. I've hung out with Jesus. You can literally hang out with anybody if you just imagine them there, open your eyes, and they'll be there. But out of everything, I think flying is definitely the most fun. And the way to do that, I kind of explain it like swimming. Like you know when you are pushing off the wall on the beach, and you like start to do that with your body like a dolphin, and you're just like pushing and pushing and pushing in the water. It's the same thing, except you're standing up on the ground, well, floating, and you push, and you start doing that with your body. I know I look stupid, but you start doing that, and then you start flying. It's a very similar sensation to swimming. And I think the reason that happens is because your brain can't comprehend what it feels like to fly.
I know.
We don't fly. But your brain can comprehend what it feels like to swim, so it feels very similar. Okay, so you're in your lucid dream, you're doing all these crazy things, you're fucking whoever you want, you're hanging out with whoever you want. Now you're probably
I told you he was banging, he was going in.
Right.
He was going
so
in.
excited that they literally wake themselves up. So if you start to feel yourself wake up, or you start to feel things slowly fading away, and you're like, no, I don't want to leave this dream. One thing you can do in your dream is spin around as fast as you can and then fall backwards. I don't know why it works. Another thing you can do is rub your hands together as fast as you can.
ASMR therapy. What?
And if you try to do those things, you'll probably stay in your dream. Okay, so we talked about how to do it, we talked about all the fun stuff you can do. Now let's talk about
it's like a massage.
some fun stuff.
What if you die in your
dark side? Because if you are lucid dreaming and it turns into a nightmare, you are going to feel and hear and see everything. In a normal nightmare, it's kind of fuzzy and scary. You kind of wake yourself up. In a lucid dream, if you get stabbed, you feel it. If there's a monster, you see it. You can hear it.
Oh my
god. You can taste it. You can smell it. Like
that's
it's
when I
very,
get the gun
very
out.
real. But here's the cool thing. You can use your lucid dream powers to destroy the monster or to fucking get rid of all the evil things in your dream. you have a huge fear of somebody
It was like
stabbing
Freddy
you
Krueger
and they're
or
running
something.
toward you in the dream with the knife,
No, I was just thinking about Dragon Ball, like the last episode.
Awesome. And another thing, if you want to
Yeah.
get out of your dream, it's too scary.
Just make them go away.
This sounds crazy, and I don't know if it works for everybody, but it works for me. And this is going to sound very, very dark, but kill yourself. I know, it sounds awful, it sounds crazy, but if you are in a bad dream and you want to get out, find a way to kill yourself. Jump into traffic or do something else. I know, it's dark, but it's just a dream.
I'm fighting on
For me,
it.
the second that I jump off a cliff and I hit the ground, I wake up. And I've had to do that a few times because some nightmares get so intense and like I just can't even process it that I need to get out. Now the other dark side of lucid dreaming is sleep paralysis.
What if they call you out?
Oh
Shit. Okay.
I heard of that too.
Sleep paralysis.
Where you can't move.
If you don't know what it is, basically it's when you're asleep but you're also awake. Like your consciousness is awake. You know that you're laying in bed, but you can't move your arms,
can't move at all.
You can't move your legs, and you can't open your eyes. It's literally one of the scariest feelings in the whole world.
I never had it, but I
sleep
read about it.
paralysis for literally like 5 hours. I was laying there for like 5 hours hoping and begging that somebody would come in and wake me up, and nobody did. It was awful. Now if this happens, there's a couple things you can do. Number one, don't freak out. That actually makes it worse because that can lead to a panic attack. And having a panic attack when you can't move your body, don't get me started. But what you can do is just fall back asleep. Know that you're in sleep paralysis. Know that you're scared, but just know that if you fall back asleep, you'll be fine. And the cool thing is, if you fall back asleep, you'll go right back into a lucid dream and you can do whatever you want. But if you are really scared and you just want to wake up, you have to slowly try to move your body. Start with your toes. If you slowly try to move one toe, as slow as you
His
can.
foot looks like it's bending weird.
And then that one toe moves, and then the next toe will move, and then your whole foot will move, and then that's when you wake up. And one thing you can also do
Yeah, it did
it
kind of
looked
like.
natural.
try yelling. It'll feel like you're screaming, but it'll actually sound more like.
Did I do that one
will
time?
force them to be like, what the fuck?
No, you make sounds like
you're
you're
Oh,
sleeping.
okay. That before.
I think
Yeah,
the
but I
number
don't
one
wake you
tip
up.
to
I think it's just
remember
you're sleeping.
before having
Like, I don't
when you're lucid dreaming and something bad is happening or you have sleep paralysis, just remember you're totally safe. You're just dreaming. You're just asleep. Everything's gonna be fine. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed this video.
I definitely had. I think I had a lucid dream, but it was like a nightmare. And like when he said, like when you could feel like the pain or whatever. At that time I was young, so like getting the bee sting, like that was like really big for me. So like, I had like I remember this dream to this day. Like I was young, it was a bee in my dream, and it was a huge bee, and it stung my pinky, and it really hurt. And then when I woke up, my pinky was still hurting, and I was just like looking at it like, did I really get stung? Like, and it just like looked like I had like a puncture mark or something right there, and I was just like freaking out. And I was telling my mom, I was like, mom, I was like, I think I got stung. She's like, but what? I was like, a bee. She was like, where? I was like, in my dream. I was like, it still hurts. She was like, it's not real. I was like, no, it hurts. Like, look at it.
Oh man, Jasmine might have superpowers that we don't know about.
I might though. Hopefully I do.
Oh man, no, I can't deal with you with superpowers.
Why not? That'd be cool.
No.
Put that in the video. You'd be like, Jasmine reveals her superpowers.
Nah. Anyway, guys, please comment below.
Don't forget to like, share.
This is more, guys. This is.